think has he come back this year?
No, he's in jail.
Oh, is he still in jail?
He's got to still be in jail.
Yeah, he almost killed a guy on some scaffolding, right?
Yeah. Wasn't he mushrooms, drove through a construction site, almost killed someone?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. I would assume.
I hear your penalties are doubled when you do that.
Oh, I wonder if the penalty for actually killing someone is double as
Double
well. Like,
double homicide.
You're in a construction zone. It's like, members of the jury, I would like you to remember this was a construction zone.
2X.
Is it possible the two youths,
To what? What was that word?
what word?
To what?
What?
Did you say utes?
Yeah, two youths.
What is a ute?
Welcome to the iKnowBadeaux podcast.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to the iKnowBadeaux podcast coming at you from the Slice on Oak Studios. My name is Mayor Dave Badeaux, the city of Brainerd, and with me, as always, is my brother.
Patches Magikbeans.
Okay.
Why won't you die?
Oh, man. Gabriel Johnson, I see you over there. What say ye?
Dave, we're eradicating crime in this country. We have arrested one in Georgia, one in Phoenix, and there's currently a manhunt underway in New York City to find another dildo thrower.
Oh, man, that's a part of the news for sure. Should we just go ahead and get started? Ladies and gentlemen, don't tell Scotty, he does the news.
What do you get charged with?
The one in Georgia was indecency. I don't know what they did in Phoenix. I don't know.
Yeah, Georgia, you're down in the South. They're going to get you with some weird law.
Sodomy.
Buggery.
Yeah.
Buggery, for sure.
Definitely buggery. Yeah, if you have not been aware, so by this time it's old news by the time you're watching this on YouTube. But if you're listening to the audio version, dildos are flying, folks.
They're thinking about playing games without fans.
I heard
Like
that.
they did before the dildos.
I don't think you win when you stop allowing people to come to your games after you finally had something happen where people showed up and then all it took was a couple of dildos to be like, you know what, this experiment is over. I'm going back to having no fans. I love it. I'm going to go ahead and say this. And if you're a person that doesn't think this is funny, I don't care. I think it's hilarious. When the coach for whatever team it was, the Liberty or whatever, like went on and was like scolding people and calling it sexism.
Sexual harassment or whatever.
Yeah, sexualizing women.
Clay Travis interviewed people who claim to be near the lead of it, and they're starting with the WNBA.
Yes.
We're seeing green dildos in the NFL this year.
Yeah.
They're going to be everywhere.
Absolutely.
Well, and this is not the first time that a dildo has been thrown on a field.
No, it started with the NFL.
Yeah, it started with the Buffalo Bills.
Yes. It's just more funny when it's the WNBA because it's the WNBA. And it's not because it's...
And the pearl clutching.
Yes.
Oh, well, I never.
That's
shut up.
That's exactly why
Shut
it's funny.
up. Kick it off the court, have a giggle, and get back to playing.
They threw a dildo. Okay, I think we're going to survive. Maybe not, but listen. Some of you ladies got bigger dildos than that at home. This thing ain't taking you out.
This one's only got one side, though.
I did like it.
That's a penis.
I did like that the first two, at least, were both the neon green. Because the first dildo comes down, hilarious. When the second dildo comes down, it's funny. But when it's lime green as well, hilarious. Like now we've set a trend.
Now it's a brand.
I was disappointed that the third one was purple. However, there are accounts that say that a green one just didn't make it to the court. It actually fell short. So they tried to green it and then ended up with purple. So.
Do you think... Yeah, so the one with the purple one saw the green one and was like, oh, fuck, now I gotta
Throw my dildo.
lose mine. I'm not getting that back.
That was my favorite dildo. I brought it with me just on purpose.
The kid, Liam, that works for me, he said that at one of the games they were like going through people's bags or like banning people's bags, and it still ended up on the court.
That was the third game, yeah.
How'd they get it in there?
That's my favorite.
He checked every bag.
My favorite GIF on the internet right now is Peter Griffin shuffling.
Doing crab walk.
And again, it's inappropriate, but at the same time, the idea that it's so inappropriate that we have to, basically just villainize people for it. It's more funny than anything. It's more funny that like now.
Yeah, now it's a thing. Now it's a thing.
It's a thing.
You've antagonized the people that were trying to have a little fun.
Yep.
And now it's just going to happen way more often.
Yeah, the first dildo hits and it's funny, right? And then when you overreact
When
to
it's
it,
like, bah, 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 everybody freaking out. Oh, holy shit.
yeah.
I'm going to do that again.
I'm going to definitely, that's worth the little bit of time in county. Okay. All right. We can move on from that, but keep an eye on it.
All right.
We'll come back to that one. All right. Next.
Speaking of sexual harassment,
Uh-oh.
a legal decision in the UK has sparked widespread debate after a high court ruled that referring to a man as bald could constitute sexual harassment under employment law. Take note.
Dave was harassing the hell out of Scott before the podcast.
Right to jail, right away.
I would say it was
Choose
more
your words carefully.
stating facts. Gabe is referring to, there was somebody that asked, and they keep calling it a do-rag, which I hate that they keep calling it a do-rag. It's a bandana. Come on, guys.
Right.
But there's a contingency of public that do not like Scott's bandana. And one guy said, why the bandana? And I just said, owns a pizza restaurant, is bald.
Not factually true. Look at all this.
Okay.
Sexual harassment.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. How dare you sexually harass your own brother?
Oh, God. Anyways.
The case originated in 2019 when electrician Tony Finn brought a complaint against his former employer at the British Bung Company, alleging that his supervisor had made derogatory comments about his appearance. The supervisor allegedly called Finn a stupid bald cunt during a
I
workplace
love
incident.
Brits. Like the cunt is okay.
Totally fine. Doesn't have anything to do with the fact that the sexualization has happened. I mean, a bald cunt in America means something completely different.
A whale's vagina.
After years of legal proceedings, the Employment Appeals Tribunal has finally published its full judgment with a 3-member judicial panel concluding that the comment violated equality legislation. They determined that the term bald carries inherent gender implications that could breach workplace
No, it doesn't.
harassment
No,
protections.
my grandma went bald.
Yeah.
It's much more prevalent in men.
Have we already forgotten about the slap?
Yeah.
Greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
Unreal.
Interestingly, reports indicate that all 3 judges on the deciding panel were themselves bald.
No way. That can't be real.
3 bald guys determined bald is harassment.
And sexual harassment.
Sexualize my head.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Gender or equality laws. Just that phrase in general. Oof. Come on, guys. Come on. We're all equal. We're all the same.
Yeah, stop saying it.
Stop saying it. We're all the same.
That's it.
I think that's about all you need on it. But
Yeah,
the
just-
UK,
just so you know.
the UK is so screwed. Because where does it end, right? I can't call people fat now either. Come on, I want to call them a fat cunt.
Well, that wouldn't be sexual harassment.
Well, in America, a fat cunt also means something different.
But yeah, and maybe fat people are more evenly distributed
Yeah.
between the genders, so it's equal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be sexual harassment because
Yeah.
not only men are fat.
Yeah, and again, I'm being facetious. I'm not saying that I want to call people fat, but if I do call somebody fat, I don't want to get sexual harassment against me.
Yeah, before you call somebody a name, just make sure it's, at least a 60 to 40 proposition between the genders.
Exactly correct. It's, again, exactly correct. We got to make sure that the equality is there first. All right. Anyways, next.
Toronto's Parkside Drive speed camera resurrected after being chopped down 6 times.
As is, of course, the tradition.
Chopped
Chopped down.
like a lumberjack.
It's in Canada.
Oh, so
Yeah,
it is.
good point.
So it's just on a tree. They run out of trees.
The device has issued more than 68,500 speeding tickets and generated more than $7.3 million in traffic fines
Chop it
for
down.
the city
Chop it
since
down.
2022.
Yeah.
Oh,
In 3
In
years.
3 years, it's made him $7 million.
what are you complaining about? Just put it back up.
yeah, right? You got the money.
Yeah. What are you complaining about?
The camera was cut down for the first time on November 18th and reinstalled on November 29th, only to be cut down a second time less than 24 hours later.
Okay, no, of what year though?
I think last year.
So it's been 6 times in 1 year?
And they've still made millions of dollars.
Oh my God.
Despite the downtime.
It was felled again December 29th and dragged
Felled.
into... Felled.
Thank you. I was going to say, felled is one of my favorite words. You felled it.
And then it was tossed into a lake. The latest act of vandalism, the camera was dismantled on July 9th, despite the addition of a new police surveillance camera.
A camera on the camera?
They got a camera watching the camera to try to catch people.
Camera. Disguise that camera as a different thing other than a camera, and then have a big, like fake, old security camera pointed down, and just let that keep getting chopped down, but have the other camera like have a mustache.
Let's put it in a moose.
I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds!
Canada. That's so much money, though.
It's a lot of money.
It always makes me nervous because I will admit that I am.
A speeder.
Oh,
He's generally a bad driver.
okay,
Yeah, you
so
got a side view mirror yet?
I do. I changed insurance companies, and the company had the thing where it tracks you on your phone, and they tell you automatically get a 2% increase for having this on your phone, or 2% savings.
Sure.
Okay, but it can go up depending on how good of a driver you are.
Mm-hmm.
It took me like a week to just shut that fucking thing off because it's like, absolutely not. I'm not going to just have you constantly saying,
Wait, I'm always speeding and
Yes.
swerving and never signal, and you're going to raise my insurance
and
rates?
I'm looking at my phone all the time. Stop tracking me. But what I said finally was like, because it kept saying like, we're going to, you're not going to get that discount. It was like, this is not going to be a discount
Right.
very soon. When you find out that I am not a law abiding citizen in my vehicle, at some point, I'm just not going to get insurance.
And 2% is not worth being tracked.
Absolutely
Right.
not. Absolutely not.
And are you getting it for going like 32 and a 30? Because nobody is doing that.
So it pulls up when you answer your phone, right? So, and my phone is constantly going off, but I also sometimes will, like, I'll listen to music on it, but sometimes I'll pull up YouTube and have YouTube playing music.
You're watching YouTube.
Well, I'm not.
According to the app tracking.
According to them, I'm watching YouTube. It's down on my, cup holder, but it started signaling that. And then the one that I finally shut it off for was that I was braking too hard. I was like, I've never braked normal in my life. So every time I slow down, I'm getting dinged. Not going to happen.
Well, but every time I drive my wife's car, her brakes are like digital. And they're on or off. You touch that thing and it's compared to my truck, it's I actually
give it some pressure.
Yeah, I actually
This truck
have a
doesn't
little
have brakes. He reaches out the window and sticks a tire iron in the spokes.
I will say a giant piece of rust just fell off my a giant piece of rust fell off my truck like 5 days ago. And then just today before I came over here, I saw another piece hanging down, so I had to rip that off.
Yeah.
So I'm just ripping my truck to pieces.
Oh, that's great. But anyways, that actually makes me nervous. Every time I pull through an intersection and you see the camera, I'm like, God damn, dude. Because I haven't had a ticket in forever. I get away with a lot. Because I have learned.
Because I
You're
am
the
the
mayor.
mayor.
Okay. All right. We can't say those things out loud.
I never broke the law! I am the law!
You shouldn't be saying you don't get tickets, even though you don't follow
Yeah,
the
you
law.
should shut up.
Even when I'm driving, like long distances, right? There's ways to drive appropriately, inappropriately, right?
9, you're fine. 10, you're mine.
Yeah, and
I live by that.
always be in the right lane. And the best thing that can ever happen is find an idiot that is just flying and is constantly in the left lane and just be right off their back right bumper and just go right with them the whole time and just follow them. I'm very cautious about how I break the law.
It sounds to me like maybe you're not letting this guy get over.
No.
Find this guy in the left lane and
Get
just
into his
right-
blind spot.
No, you'll know who they are. Anyone that because it's actually illegal to drive in the left lane in Minnesota now. It's never been enforced, not a single time, but it is illegal to simply drive in the left lane. You have to get back over left lane
On the highway.
On the highway, but that's what I'm talking about, right? I'm not talking about a normal street. But anyways, you'll find the guy. He ain't even got time to get over in the right lane because he's going so goddamn fast. And that's the guy. You look up, there we are. We're going to have a little journey now. We're just going to follow your ass. But the part that sucks is that when even if he gets in the right lane and then he goes to pass somebody and goes around, there's that little bit of time where you got to pass them as well. And now you're exposed. That's a lot of tension in the law breaking game. I'm deleting all that because I can't have people thinking that because I'm the mayor, I don't get tickets. That's not the case. It's probably the case.
If you were going to put up a speed camera in this town,
Yes.
where would you put it?
Ooh, like if I wanted to actually like help.
If you wanted to make money.
Okay.
Okay, first if you wanted to help, and then if you wanted to make money.
College Drive.
Yeah, if I wanted to, well, yeah, both actually. If I wanted to help and make money, I would put it on College Drive, which is in between the college and the like apartments for the college kids. There's 4-lane strip that people just haul.
It's
ass.
35, but traffic flows at a good 50
At least
constantly.
50.
Yeah.
I decided there's a green fence there that keeps people from being able to cross just wherever
It's
they
a quarter
want.
painted.
It's quarter
Okay.
painted. Stop stepping on my shit.
Oh, sorry.
As a project, I decided that I'm going to paint these poles on this fence, right? And me personally, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I only got a quarter of the way through. Turns out took a real long time. I did it for 3 days. Took a long time. I kind of realized like maybe bit off a little bit more than I can chew.
Sound like dad.
But they told me, yeah, definitely.
I'm going to start this thing.
Yeah.
I ain't finishing that.
I ain't finishing that. But anyways, they gave me like a fluorescent vest and they're like, please wear this. And they're like, we're going to put cones out as well to like block off the lane where you're at.
Are your shirts not bright enough?
My shirts are bright. That's what I said. But no, I can't get paint on those. Those are beautiful shirts. I was like, I don't need that. You know, day one, I was like, Jesus Christ. Thank God that they came and put these cones out. Because the one lady like yelled at me. And I was like, what the fuck is your problem? I'm literally painting a fence. Like, I'm sorry that this lane is closed for a little bit while we do something.
Yeah, well, we maintain our fence.
But yeah, people are just pissed. And it's a 30, 35. People are going at least 50 on a regular basis. That's just how fast that road goes.
Yeah.
So,
And if it was an automatic, just mail them a ticket like that, we could make $1 million.
you'd make $1 million real quick. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I always think about the one coming down Riverside Drive.
Oh, yeah.
That at one point
that's bullshit.
that it was a 30, and then for a while, for like 3 years, it was 45. It was like
It was
thank
45 and 4 lanes, brought it back down to 2, and they lowered it back to 35. Nobody's going 30.
you. Not
No.
a single person.
And the way that those laws are supposed to work, at least in Minnesota, is it's supposed to be what 80% of the drivers are going. So they'll do a study that shows like how fast everyone's going.
Right.
And what 80% of what the drivers are, that's what the speed limit is supposed to become, at least in Minnesota. That's how they determine those things. Bullshit on that one. Because there ain't
Right.
nobody slowing down there. And that's nonsense.
And you can't, you're going downhill.
Yeah. I
It's
came over the top of a hill.
It's a giant hill with so much room. So much room. It's like, 30.
It's like you came into like a little valley and you're just like, oh, I've arrived in town.
We went from 4 lanes to 2, but we didn't
Yes.
actually shrink the road. It's still a 4 lane with
Yes.
shoulders with road.
Yes.
With just 2 lanes painted on it.
Yeah.
No,
And
it's
a slower speed limit. All right, move on from
Yes.
this.
Riveting entertainment.
Yeah. We're going to have to get rid of most of that.
A Florence man, Florence, Oregon, faces serious charges after a homemade grenade accident left him injured.
You're joking.
I never joke about my work, 007.
he paid the price.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think no handy McGee over here.
According to a probable cause affidavit, David Ray Allen attempted to deter suspected car thieves in June by throwing the device, resulting in the loss of part of his forearm and hand.
Oh, part of his forearm?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he blew his arm off.
Yeah, I don't know how you blow off part of your forearm. Like, does he just have a chunk
It
missing?
just didn't blow off at the elbow.
Most of the hand and the wrist. I mean, all of the hand and some and up your wrist.
So what's he got then?
A nub.
Well, I don't even think so. I think it's
One
like
hand.
like a twig. He's got like a couple fingers and a thumb. It's just constantly doing finger guns.
Maybe.
Wow.
Or a Ninja Turtle.
Oh God.
I saw there's a rookie in the NFL who has 6 fingers on his hand.
Yes.
Oh, that's
So now-
that's cheating.
And the Giant retired. The guy who blew his hand off and was missing 3 fingers. So this year, not only is the average defensive lineman going to have 5 fingers, the average is above 5 fingers for the first time in like 6 years.
The average amount of fingers for the entire NFL is greater than 10.
After being lower than 10 for
Yeah.
like 5 years.
That's crazy. That should be illegal. Extra appendages. Like, what happens when the third arm guy comes out?
Yeah.
Oh man, deterring. I don't know if I like the word trying to deter.
Trying to deter suspected car thieves.
Yes.
With a grenade.
Yeah, I don't think we're deterring.
No.
I'm trying to
You're going to
murder.
war.
We're claiming an act of war against potential car thieves.
Mm-hmm.
Suspected.
I'm going to scare the shit out of him by blowing my hand off.
To be fair,
Deterred.
I would not steal that man's car ever again. If someone stood on the side of the road and just blew their hand off, don't steal my car. I would definitely not steal their car. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, Allen reported seeing 4 individuals near his vehicle at 43rd and Oak Streets in the middle of the night. He called the Florence police, who discovered his injuries upon arrival. So there were 4 people around his car. He called the cops, made a grenade. It doesn't say when he got the
I'm
grenade.
guessing he had the grenade.
The homemade grenade. Let's remember that as well.
Allen said the grenade exploded in his hand as he tried to throw it at the suspects. Police found charred cardboard, a burnt fuse, a lighter, and human flesh at the scene.
Okay, I was going to say charred fingers is more like it.
So more of a Molotov cocktail? Like he may have like lit
I
an
don't know.
incendiary device and it blew up in his hand
Well, a grenade is like a pretty specific thing. A grenade is like an explosion with
with the shrapnel, built
shrapnel
in.
around it. Yeah, so if you're going to call it a grenade,
That says charred cardboard. Cardboard.
cardboard.
Who's making cardboard grenades?
Yeah, if you made a cardboard grenade, that's pretty funny, actually.
and blew his hand off with it.
And is now in trouble for it.
Yes, and is now charged with unlawful possession and manufacture of a destructive device and disorderly conduct.
And the people stole his car anyways.
Right.
Well, since you're over there.
The people said, we got to get out of here.
Man almighty, there's a couple things that you got to wonder about. Like, okay, where does the grenade come from? Did you make it beforehand? Clearly, before non-hand.
He didn't make it afterhand.
Yeah. And then just how do you go from I think people are stealing my car to quick get the grenade?
Right.
Well,
And why do you
And he's
have...
Italian.
oh
quick.
no. Oh, that's even better. If he just has the 2 fingers and his thumb, and he's just constantly doing this. And his hands and his arms kind of a little flappy because the bone's missing a little bit. So it's just constantly just
Just flopping.
Yeah, just always as he's standing there.
I don't know. That might actually be that might be in the Italian world. That may be considered,
Hot.
yeah. Try not to say that, but okay. All right. Well, maybe keep an eye on that one just to see because did he got arrested?
September 4th is his court date.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Okay, yeah, I want to find out like what's the punishment for such a thing.
Well, he obviously made a bomb.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and detonated the bomb. That's the
Right.
other thing too,
Yeah.
right? Making and having and detonating, and then detonating because of people. Like
You
that-
tried to blow 4 people up,
Yes.
you got yourself instead.
Yeah. There's a pretty long line of like, hey, you should probably be in prison. All right. Next.
After 10 years without sight, a Victoria, British Columbia woman saw her partner's face and her dog's wagging tail this year for the very first time thanks to a tooth surgically implanted into her eye socket.
What?
We have the technology.
Tooth surgically implanted into her eye socket.
Who the came up with this idea and how did it work?
And now she sees again.
Yeah.
And it worked. Yeah.
I got an idea, Jim.
It's science.
Okay, what?
So
What?
she's one of 3 Canadians to undergo the rare
Of
tooth in
course.
eye surgery.
No, okay, you said enough. Canadians.
Technically, I said British Columbia.
Yeah.
Pay attention. One of 3 Canadians to undergo the rare tooth in eye surgery, technically called osteoodontokeratoprosthesis. Nailed it. In February. Lane lost her sight 10 years ago due to complications from autoimmune disorder that caused scarring to her corneas.
Okay. So if we just reflect the light off of this shiny tooth.
Yeah, so they pull one of her teeth.
Oh my God.
One of her teeth.
One of her teeth.
I don't know about that.
I think I would rather have my own tooth than somebody else's tooth.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd rather have my teeth.
Yeah, I think I'd rather have my teeth. than
That's one tooth.
walk around unblind with no teeth.
It's one tooth. Pull from the
Right,
back.
but if it doesn't work, you're still blind, and now you're down to 27 teeth. or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. Did her husband have any say on this?
Take them all.
In fact, yeah, other people need to be able to see. Donate all your teeth.
Donate your teeth. I don't get it. I mean, I get the concept of how an eye works and how scar tissue could cause you to not be able to see. But the only thing I can think of is, are we projecting like light onto a tooth? Is this like a...
Right, did they drill a tiny hole where
Yeah.
that's what's collecting the light now? And
why a tooth?
Right.
There's no other thing we could use other than pulling one of your teeth.
you couldn't make a little titanium instrument that looks like a tooth?
There's nothing we couldn't
3D print.
We couldn't like take some Play-Doh and make a little tooth mold out of clay. Put a little glaze on there.
So the surgery begins by removing a tooth from the patient's mouth. The tooth is then implanted into their cheek for several months until it is encompassed in strong connective tissue.
Mm-hmm.
Both the tooth and connective tissue are then removed, and a plastic focusing telescope or lens is inserted into it. And then using the connective tissue as an anchor, the tooth and new lens are sutured into the patient's eye socket. We need a structure that is strong enough to hold onto the plastic focusing telescope, but is not going to be rejected by the body.
Oh, I suppose your own tooth is less likely to be
Interesting.
rejected by your body.
Interesting. Good old tooth eye over here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wild.
Yeah. Do you think you can like kind of see it? Like if I looked at you closely, do you think I can kind of see? Oh yeah, look at that. There's a tooth right there.
You need to
I would
brush
hope
your
not.
eye.
Gingivitis.
Yeah.
So do you say several weeks in your cheek?
Yes. Months, I think.
Oh,
Months,
Yeah, I
yeah.
was going to say weeks seems too shallow.
Actually, according to this article, it's several months.
Oh, several months. Several of them ones.
Proofread your shit, people.
I had a dental implant. It was 7 months. And Jim put the rod up in
Yeah.
my bone, and it took like 7 months of tissue healing around it before they popped the tooth on it.
That's so crazy. Yeah.
I
So-
just learned that when you get your wisdom teeth pulled, that your body makes new bones to fill in the hole.
Well, I guess that, I mean, if you break your arm or something, I guess your body can do that. But yeah, that seems weird that if you just yank something out, it's like, I'll just fill that.
Yeah,
in.
we'll fill that hole in with
Yeah.
new bone.
That seems like a spot we need more bone.
Yeah. Why can't I regrow a finger?
Well, and why doesn't
Or that hand that I blew off with my grenade?
Well, and not even just that, but like the idea that your bones will like grow back together, but they're never just like getting squirrely on you. Like you don't just have people that are just all of a sudden like, yeah, that's just my extra bone.
Yeah.
You know, like your bone will fill in, but it won't go
Then
out.
it stops. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it knows the blueprint. You know, it's like, yeah, there's supposed to be something here, but a tooth being removed
Yeah.
and it filling in, that's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Because there's not a tooth. There's nothing there to be. There's no bone there.
Right. It's not repairing anything.
Yeah.
It's just,
So then why does it not do that just to anything else?
right.
That's fucking wild.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
never thought about that. That's wild. I really like the bionic eye tooth though. Like I like because now it sounds like there's just you put a tiny little telescope
Right.
on your tooth.
Right.
We're just gonna stick that tooth down in your eye.
Yeah. And eventually, it's going to be a projector.
Yeah, that's
You
pretty cool.
project shit out of your own eye.
Well, and I'm all for it. I'm all for all the bionic shit. Bionic
I thought it was
ears,
going to be a Neuralink story,
Yeah.
but no, it's like we just took her tooth and put a telescope.
If that's all you got to do, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Right?
I would love a bionic eye. Just one. I want a regular eye, but I want a one eye bionic eye. And I'm all for it as well. Like the legs, like you see it and you see the guys and they run on the springs and you're like, oh, that's, look what we've done. We've created a process that works very well, actually.
Yeah, you get to go to the Olympics until you kill your wife and a friend. Then all bets are on.
Then they can take that away
Yeah,
from
they
you.
can't take it away from you unless. But then there, you got the uncomfortability of having to wear the sleeves and that sort of thing. But like, I don't know, like once the like bionic arms are a thing, like that's pretty wild. And then think about that when people like start opting for it, because that will happen. People will start to opt to have those things. Crazy. All right. Well, keep an eye on that one.
Yeah.
God, I'm so proud of myself. Next.
Oh, let's see. You can now build a portal to your subconscious to turn your dreams into videos.
And what?
Yeah. Ever wish you could play back your dreams before your eyes when you wake up in the morning?
No.
No.
All right, never mind.
No. You stay with this one for a second because Callie the other day was telling me that she can't remember her dreams ever. And she's like, don't you ever just like wake up and like want to remember your dream? And I kind of said to her, I was like, what a waste of time. What a waste of time. Like I do remember my dreams. I'm a very vivid dreamer. I remember it. I actually really enjoy dreaming. So I can understand like not ever remembering your dream would be kind of annoying. But at the same time, what a fucking waste of time.
Yeah.
To like sit around trying to remember the weird shit that you thought about while you were sleeping. Maybe I'm crazy about that.
I don't think it's that weird.
To do it or
To think about
what you were thinking about?
what you were dreaming about subconsciously.
Yeah, but it's
What was
always
my
weird.
subconscious up to?
Yeah, but it's always something weird.
It's always weird.
It never makes any sense.
My problem is I don't dream that much at night, but like if I take a nap in the middle of the day,
okay.
fuck off.
Yeah.
Because every time what happens is I am in the busiest restaurant that's ever existed.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Don't you want to relive that?
Yeah.
It would be interesting
so
to be able
bad.
to like paint that picture for somebody else because you try to explain it to somebody and be like, and all of a sudden the tickets were going off on the third floor that we didn't know that we didn't even know we had.
I didn't even know there was a third floor.
like I would like to be able to show that to somebody.
Yes, when I was bartending in when I first started and I was working in the Mexican restaurant, I had the first one of those dreams and I was like, an unbelievably miserable experience because I have now just tried to rest. And during my rest, my body was like, how about we make you the most uncomfortable you've ever been in your
We're
life?
gonna stress you the fuck out.
So stressed. And you just can't stop it. There's nothing
You
to stop
wake
it.
up sweating.
Yes.
You ever get that thing where like you realize you're dreaming and you physically pull yourself out of the
Yes.
dream?
Yes.
You're just like, then you wake up like, Jesus Christ.
I ever tell you about the time where I was on like a fucking train or something. Again, dreams are so stupid. But there was a point where someone like shot me in the head, right? And then I like remember like everything kind of slowly going black, and then like I like looked up at him, and the guy was like made a face and like shot me in the head again. And I did exactly that, where I was like, "Wake up!
Yeah, no.
Wake up!
Yeah, dude.
One was enough. We don't need to continually shoot me in the head."
It certainly does suck.
It would be interesting to be able to get that on a screen. Like, oh, whoa.
It would be it'd be just like my insurance company tracking me. People would be watching my dreams and be like, I don't know what happened. I have no idea why I dreamed that.
You're a criminal.
Yeah, no, stop.
Well, one design studio has introduced a magical bedside device known as the Dream Recorder that you can build yourself to translate your dreams into a visual art form. The Dream Recorder is a portal to your subconscious that captures your elusive dreams and plays them back as vivid cinematic reels.
No, it doesn't.
According to its website.
It just said you build it yourself. It doesn't have anything that is realistic at all.
Does that mean you can watch what other people are dreaming too? Then you can like share your dreams with other people?
Yeah, it's Projector. And not only that, you could You could like turn to your wife and be like, I bet she's thinking about this, and then just plug her in and watch what she's dreaming. This sounds terrible. People are going to get murdered over this.
Yes.
I don't know why I'm fucking your sister. I wasn't trying to fuck your sister.
I have no interest in fucking your sister.
Precisely.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The things that people think about doing and then do them. But again, this sounds like bullshit because the phrase, you build it yourself, tells me it doesn't work. There's no way it works.
Well, quote, for the first time, we have tools capable of giving shape to the subconscious, turning the invisible into something we can see and maybe even begin to understand.
I built a magazine rack in high school shop class. You barely held a magazine.
That's exactly right. That's exactly what I'm thinking. This just sounds so much like the Napoleon Dynamite. Oh, shut it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
The co-founder said that while there are sleep trackers and plenty of apps that allow you to type out your dreams, those tools stop at documentation. He added that the dream recorder is different because it doesn't just log your dreams, it translates them. To use the device, you just need to press the record button on it and describe your dream aloud in your preferred language, which is then transformed into a short-form reel rendered in pre-selected visual style. Okay, so you just tell the thing.
It's ChatGPT.
Yes. It's an image generator that you talk to.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I was
Give it a highly detailed prompt.
For the first time ever,
Right.
we can do nothing.
Yep. First time ever, we can draw a picture based on the words you say.
Oh, God. And then, oh, Jesus Christ. That's this story went so far, like ate its own tail. Unbelievable.
That's what happened when I was reading it. I was like trying to figure out how it works
and why.
Because it didn't really want to get to the point,
Yeah.
but how it records your subconscious. And then it was like, to use it, you
doesn't.
just need to talk to it. Like, oh, fuck off.
It doesn't.
What a waste of my time.
I already have that.
It much like telling people your dreams, waste of your time. Yeah, and it's not recording anything. It's not translating anything. You're telling it. It's doing.
Yes.
There are 1,000 other ways we could do this, and it has nothing to do with dreams as well. So this has nothing to do with anything.
Right. I could explain a conversation I had with
Yes.
somebody and it would give me a short video of it.
Oh, you want to see my dream? Jesus Christ. All right, next. Get out of here. Okay, you fooled us, Scott. Good work.
They fooled us.
Yeah, they did. Idiots.
They fooled me, too.
Give us one more. You got one more? Or should we jump right to our follow-up?
Just real quick Minnesota news. Minnesota state troopers have issued over 600 citations during WeFest.
Oh, nice. The state troopers, so not even like the sheriff.
Nope, the state patrol.
People driving.
Has conducted more than 1,000 traffic stops, made 9 DWI arrests, 511 citations for speeding, 119 seatbelt violations, 14 minors were cited for underage drinking, 21 citations of driving with a revoked, suspended, or canceled license.
That's really low. You said only 9?
9 DWIs.
9 DWIs
That is pretty low.
out of 1,000.
Yeah.
At WeFest.
At
WeFest.
At WeFest.
It means they found 991 sober people.
Yes. We pulled you know why we pulled you over? I don't have any idea. Minor consumption seems a little low as well.
Yeah.
What'd you say, 20-something?
14.
14?
Yep.
That's nothing.
Well, the state troopers aren't going in the campgrounds. They're only on the highways.
Sure. But at the same time, though, so I pulled you over for no reason. Do you know why I pulled you over? Yeah, for no reason. Oh, you are correct. I see you have a minor. Like, you would assume that there would have been at least a handful more than 14. That's crazy. So I got my minor. I got pulled over in a car.
Yeah.
Like, oh, nowhere to go. Where am I going to go? Am I going to run? That's a lot, though. It's a lot of pulling people over.
Yeah, why would the state be targeting people at WeFest?
Yeah. Interesting.
We'll never know.
All right. Should we do the follow-up and then get out of here?
Let's do a follow-up.
Let's do a follow-up. So
back in 2024.
Yes.
Monday, July 22nd, the Brainerd Dispatch
Oh, yeah.
had a story.
Yes.
about a fruit vendor
A fruit vendor.
juggling ears of corn. Nice picture of the guy right there.
Yeah.
I can't see it because I don't pay for the Brainerd Dispatch.
That's okay.
But I
Me
can read
neither.
behind it.
Because I'll tell you what happened.
Go for it.
We had a story last news episode. One Patches Magikbeans.
Patches Magikbeans.
We laughed hard at Patches Magikbeans. Then I was on my computer and I was trying to find a picture of Patches Magikbeans so we could put it as the image for the episode.
Yes.
And then as I'm looking for an image, I found a really good image. I was like, oh, these are really good images of this guy.
This dude's juggling corn.
And then I was like, hey, that looks just like, well, that is just like, holy shit, I drove by that guy 1,000 times. Patches Magikbeans.
Patches.
Patches.
I keep saying Patchick.
Do I do this?
Twice in a row, you
Yep.
said Patchick.
Patches Magikbits.
Patchick Magic Pants. Patchick Magic Pants.
Patches.
Patches.
Wow. This guy literally was standing on the corner of the road that I take from my house every single day.
3 blocks from my house.
Yeah,
Yes.
4th Street and Washington Street, like one of the busiest intersections in town.
Yes.
He's sitting there selling vegetables last summer.
Front runner for name of the year.
Yes. Comes around for no reason. We had no idea who this person is. Gets arrested in Wisconsin, I believe, correct?
It was the North Shore.
Yeah.
One of
Was
the
it North
tunnels.
Shore? Okay.
Yeah.
And then it just so happens that I'm like looking at it, and I was like, oh man, that gas station looks exactly like Kelly's Auto Service, another council member on the city council.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it is. That's literally, and then I like looked at it, and I was like, oh, this is the Brainerd Dispatch.
Yeah.
I was like, where's this image from? Oh, the Brainerd Dispatch. Unbelievable. I saw that dude juggling corn a million times. A million times. I'm not, and that sounds like I'm being facetious. That's at least twice a day for the entire summer. Last summer, I saw this guy.
1 million.
Well, that is exactly how math works. Yeah. That's crazy. Crazy.
You think has he come back this year?
No, he's in jail.
Oh, is he still in jail?
He's got to still be in jail.
Yeah, he almost
wasn't it?
killed a guy on some scaffolding, right?
Yeah. Wasn't he high on mushrooms, drove through a construction site, almost killed someone?
Yes.
Yeah. I would assume.
I hear your penalties are doubled when you do that.
Oh, I wonder if the penalty for actually killing someone is double as
Double-
well. It's like
double homicide.
You're in a construction zone. It's like, members of the jury, I would like you to remember this was a construction zone.
2x.
Yeah, I just thought that was wild. I'm not kidding you. I sent that thing to you guys so fast.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't believe this right now. The experience of like, God, I gotta find a good image. I can't find a good image of this guy. And then like, I was like, oh my God, that's a great image. And then like, I actually took it, put it into the thumbnail and was moving it around. And as I was moving it around, I was like, man, that gas station looks exactly like, and I was like, it is exactly like. And then I was like, wait a minute, this is Brainerd. Wait a minute, this is the Brainerd Dispatch. It was like just this cascading effect of like, is it? Yes, it is. Oh, you still don't think it is? Let me punch you over the face with the fact that it is.
And then you sent it to both of us.
Yeah.
And it took us 10 minutes to get it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we just see guy juggling corn.
Juggling
It's
corn,
like, okay,
yep.
what's he getting at?
Yeah.
Why-
Yeah.
It's like, what's he complaining about now?
They have that every summer. What's your problem?
So it was so funny because I just said, wait for it. And then you guys are like, blah, 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 blah. And I was
Yeah,
like,
and
wait for it.
And I said, crusty jugglers.
Yeah. Oh, so you were still thinking you were thinking I was mad, which is
Yeah.
a typical type of existence for me. No, I was saying you're gonna figure it out eventually.
Yep. And then,
He was giddy.
I couldn't have been more excited because he's probably gonna win Name of the Year.
yeah.
Probably gonna win.
Right.
And I mean, God damn it, local.
Yes.
Well, I don't think he's really local, but
Local angle.
transient local. Yeah,
Yeah. Hucking corn. Shucking corn.
shucking corn.
On the corners of Brainerd streets.
So you guys saw him, right? Like, you remember seeing him? He's constantly juggling.
Yeah.
Constantly juggling for a whole summer. Watch this individual
How do you
juggle.
get that much energy?
Yeah.
Turns out it was drugs.
Yeah.
Drugs gave him the energy.
Well, I'd like to know what he thought he was juggling. It's just higher than shit, the mushrooms. Thought it was knives.
Yeah.
Turns out it's just ears of corn. Yeah. All right, that's good enough. Thank you to Scotty for the news.
Yes.
Thank you to Gabriel Johnson.
Thank you, Dave.
We're coming up on next episode is a game. We've got our guest. Isaiah is coming from Listen Local podcast. I keep getting it wrong. That should be fun. I've got a game prepared, so be excited for that. And then the following episode, we are into 1980. We have made it, folks. 1980. Gabe has Magnum PI over there. I have consumed some Magnum PI. I'm going to consume a little bit more Magnum PI.
Bosom Buddies was delivered to my house as we were sitting here.
Bosom Buddies is there's no way that there's not at least some interesting content to come out of a show that they're hiding from us. So that will be fun. And then I think we talked about the Satanic Panic.
Yes.
That's going to be the next one on there as well. So if you've got anything from 1980 that you want to send us our way, super difficult part about going on and looking for things from 1980 is it always wants to find things from the 80s.
Right.
Right, it just pluralizes it. Yeah.
So we've had to like really struggle to like hone it in to make sure it's 1980. Movies as well. So Jesse wants to come on for that episode.
Okay.
And you guys have yours, Caddyshack. Scott, what was yours? Airplane.
Yes.
I wanted to do. Oh, I did do Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
And then Jesse, I think, nerd, wants to do Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. So those will be happening.
All right.
We generally don't do sequels.
It's generally considered the greatest sequel of all time.
It's the best of the 9.
That's what they say. So it'll be interesting to have Jesse's take on that as well. So those movies will be coming up. And then if you've got one, shoot it over to us. There's still a little bit of time if you want to do that. So
Last Tuesday, I watched all of the 1980 BBC Oppenheimer show.
okay.
It's like 7 hours.
Okay.
I just left here and put it on and sat in a chair for 7 hours and watched it.
Heck yeah.
That's like torture. Was it good?
Oh no, that's my day off.
Oh.
I get one day off. I'm sitting in that chair.
Well, but why are you choosing BBC Oppenheimer?
I just looked for something from 1980.
Okay.
I was like,
so are you
okay.
going to talk about it though?
Probably not. Wasn't that good.
You've gotten all the information you want. All right, folks, we're going to get out of here. We'll be back next week. And with that, we're done. All right.
It just is definitely not a bingeable show.
Yeah.
I watched it all in one sitting. It was good,
Yeah.
but there was it could have sped up sometimes.
They could have sped up
Yeah,
sometimes.
you could have shortened it to 4-hour-long episodes instead of 7
I didn't know the BBC did that type of thing.
in 1980.
I mean, what do I know about the BBC? Other than faulty towers.
I only know it for its game shows, QI, and Would I Lie to You.
Yes.
Well, it's like the only show in Canada. So, I mean, you're talking The Office, Monty Python. They all originated at BBC.
BBC, yeah.
said Canada.
Yeah, you did say Canada.
It's the only show in town in Britain.
Yes.
British.
That's what threw me off, though. You were on the other side of British Columbia. I heard British, and that was enough for me to think, oh, we're in England.
You are in England.
Yes.
No, in Canada, they get ABC and CBS, I believe.
But it's all mooses all the time.
Oh my God.